Yeah, this is the 6210 FF. This is a Flexfit product. It's a fitted cap. You know, it's got a wool acrylic mix to it. So it's, you know, one of the top selling flat bills that we have out there. So when it comes to crazy decorations, we've seen a lot of interesting stuff on this.
Yeah, and you said the key word. That
Yeah.
was flat bill.
Yeah.
And this is a flat bill platen that actually allows us to print underneath the bill. So this is a money-making area on caps that people don't take advantage of enough. It's actually really easy to decorate with the right tools and the right know-how. So let's load this onto the machine. It's really simple. Watch. Loaded.
Done.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And so simple that you can actually, depending on the size of the bill, you can actually press 4 at once, up to 4 at once.
So now you're building volume, yeah.
High production, very easy.
And these are also available via STAHLS.
Yes, this is
so you guys built this for this exact purpose.
And again, it came from a concept from a customer.
Wow.
Yeah. And so
very cool.
Here we have this locked in. Now, you know what? I may want to grab a cover sheet and check my pressure before I get too excited here to show you how this works, because anytime I change a platen, I do want to just check the pressure on my machine. So there's no pressure, right? Because I had all that thickness. So we're just adjusting, adding some pressure here. The underbill of the cap tends to have a lot of ridges to it, so it's not a bad thing to get a fair amount of pressure, but I only need about 15 seconds of application time for this type of transfer that I'm getting ready to use.
Very cool.
So load your hat, take your transfer. In this case, I'm just pulling the white backing off of it. Position it into place.
Wow.
And we've created this design. You see what we've done with this design here to make it easy to line up?
Yeah, you put the shape of the bill already in there.
Yeah, the arch, right? And
so someone could go to STAHLS and then order this underbill application.
Yeah, you would have to lay it out. You would have to design it, but just by adding a simple arch to it and knowing like the stitch pattern or the cap we're going to decorate, we match the arch to that stitch pattern. So when my operator is lining them up, all they have to do is center it right on the top edge on that stitch pattern, and it arches perfectly with that. Okay, so it gives me that consistent placement.
What a nice idea.
Yeah, little things.
Yeah, little things.
All right, and so we'll lock it down. You haven't locked this press down before, have you?
No, I haven't.
Right, step on in there and lock that down till you feel it click.
No, that's smooth.
All right, and so we're at about 300 degrees is what this digital transfer needs to be at. Nice medium to firm pressure when we're decorating the underbill of the cap. 15 seconds. It turns green to show us when we're ready to collect the money.
I love it.
Open it. And then we're going to take the edge of this and we're just going to release it. Just falls away. Like you can actually see the stitch pattern through that print. It looks like it's a part of the fabric.
That is very cool.
So pretty cool little Rivals cap. You can certainly do more things on headwear. And so let's keep stretching the limits.
So this is so epic because, I mean, these are obviously two teams that have been playing each other since 1970. And when you add that value, if this is like being sold at the event, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I got to have that.
Yeah.
Right?
And who do we have here? We have, you want to commemorate the event. Panthers versus Eagles. They're rivals since 1970.
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually going to be my Eagles cap, so we're going to put that one to the side if we can.
Okay.
But we don't want to leave the Panthers out. There's surely some Panthers fans out there. And so I'm going to show you another technique on this platen with this press. We're actually going to press the top of the bill.
Oh, cool.
So what we've seen out there in the market is a lot of folks like to keep this sticker on the cap, like some design and some style, especially the kids. They love to do that. And so in this case, we're going to take a metallic type of print and we are going to add it to the other side, much like a sticker. And so,
how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, and so a couple different options. So number one, you can actually order these flex style transfers just as stickers. And so if you literally wanted a sticker, you can buy a sticker and the kids can put it on there, remove it, and just like interchange it, which is kind of fun. But in this case, we want it to be more permanent. And so we are going to take this wonderful cap, and I'm going to tell you, you do this at your own risk, okay, guys? This is a structured cap. I've done this before, and so I'm turning it completely inside out. I heard that's a rally cap style.
Yeah,
right? Somebody said that before. All right. And so now we take that, right? And I'm just going to now get to the top of the bill.
Fits right into the the design.
Again, every hat responds differently to you flipping inside out. We certainly don't want you to damage a lot of caps, so I'd recommend testing the cap you're using.
Sure.
I do recommend not heat pressing the sticker.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that question.
But I like to keep it intact, and so we can put it back on once the cap has been done.
That's great.
Okay, and so in this case, we have it into place. Sticker was on that side. We'll put the metallic patch on this side. I'm just going to support it here, and if you're doing a bunch of these, you can kind of create a little jig underneath, like a little cardboard box to hold that up.
Sounds great.
Cover it. If you don't mind throwing me the heat press. And I'm looking for that 42-second application because I have the extra thickness on there.
Nice.
Almost there. Touch screen here. And we'll lock this down.
So with every shipment of patches, like these instructions are included on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time, temperature,
Nice.
pressure, always on the patch. And you'll get settings for top and bottom heat, which is what we're getting to in a moment. But you'll get settings with top heat only. And this would be my setting for Flex Style domed, which is the type of patch with top heat only.
Nice. Yeah, because it's just, even if you're a pro at it, you always like to have a reminder, because a little checklist, or if somebody steps in for you.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I was just curious.
All right, so 40 seconds doesn't go as quick as I thought. We still have 10 seconds left. But let's talk a little bit about the importance of a good heat press. It has to measure time, temperature, and pressure accurately. You'll notice this one has a pressure readout, and so we're not guessing what does that feel like. It's all to the digit
It's not
accuracy.
like hand feel. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so that's completed. Actually, it peeled so hot that it came off with it, the carrier sheet. And we have that completed design. So really sharp. It's on there. Let's flip this back to the original position. Let's go ahead and put that sticker there like it never was removed. And now we have something to represent the Panthers in the rivalry with it printed under the bill as well.
That's great.
And we can customize just like that.
What a plus.
All right, let's
keep going.
All right, we're going to head to the Hotronix 360 IQ. And so we're looking to get toward this front location and go a little further with our Rivals hat here. And so sweatband has to come out because we are going to actually do 2 additional patch applications on this. Now, the Hotronix 360 IQ is heating from the top and the bottom. And so I'm just working here. This was a hold down device to hold it nice and tight to get that sort of good pressure on it. And then I am going to take another Flex Style patch for the Eagles, right? And it's a mascot logo. So the concept here is when you are at the game, right? This is a piece of equipment that's small enough for decorators to take on site and do a live activation.
Oh, wow.
And so maybe you print the underbill pre-printed for the event. It's nice. A hat's a one-size-fits-all item. And then we come into the event and we let the team or the player pick exactly what patch they want on the product.
Oh, that's super cool. So you're arriving, you can either be a Panther or an Eagle, and then these are the hats available. We're going to ask you, Eagles, Panthers.
Yeah. Yep.
Love it.
And so it's great, right? Because we're servicing the entire crowd, all of the fans with one style, and it's commemorative to that rivalry, to that game, to that concert, to that collaboration. Like there's so many ways you can bring 2 brands at one event to life.
So, side note, what kind of generator do you need to bring to power this thing on site?
Yeah, so this is great. No generator. This actually only pulls, I believe it's 10 amps.
Oh, wow.
And so it'll plug into almost any household outlet. You just want to dedicate a 15 amp circuit. And so this is decorated, right? But we're not done. I said we're getting crazy here.
Yeah, no, I like it.
And so this is for the Eagles. And so we see a lot of caps that are out there that have multiple patches. When you shop at retail, when you look at this, there are so many cap styles out there for professional sports teams where you're seeing many patches on the front of the cap. Now, just wanted a little bit more pressure on that. Again, it reads it out. And so I saw that I wasn't achieving the accurate pressure. So we increase it, give it the 30-second dwell time.
It's great.
280 on top, 320 on bottom, automatically open. So at an event, right? I'm helping people. I'm writing orders. The machine's working.
Yeah, no, it's great. And I mean, it's not a huge piece, so you can just carry it in.
Yeah, and we've seen it.
Loving these ideas.
Yeah. All types of opportunities. And so this helps to just elevate you as a decorator or as a distributor, bringing a decorator in to help do this on your behalf and just create that wow and create that experience. And so both of those on there decorated. We're seeing all the patch, all the design on the cap. That's
Very cool.
decked out, don't you think?
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, you've got the like commemorative patch here and then your logo and then boom. I mean, celebrating the actual event.